we could switch to socialism. Try to emulate Fidel Castro, and you might be halfway on the right track. You might be halfway there. Actually, you'll be all the way there for what he has achieved. You know what he's achieved? He's got a 99% literacy rate. He's got guaranteed health care from cradle to grave. He's got free university education. He exports doctors and teachers like you would export coffee beans or peanuts, okay? They're that well trained and educated. They're in demand all over the world. He takes people from here, the poorest places in America, and he brings them to his country, and he gives them an education, free university education. He makes them doctors. When they become doctors, he sends them back to us, okay? And he has achieved all of that with our boot on his throat for the last 50 years, okay? So he is, you see, in America, that's a bad word, okay? However, America thinks they're the world. They are not the world. On the world stage, Fidel is a very well-respected man for his accomplishments, okay? So we ought to try and, I would like to, but I can't even visit. That's how much freedom I have. So you see what a jerk he is? Anyway, but that's what we've got. A lot of uneducated people anyway. And a lot of brainwashed people at that. You know, they just mimic and say everything that they hear. You know why things are the way they are with Fidel and Cuba? Because I'll tell you why. You know, what's the largest voting bloc in America today?
Latinos?
No, the Jewish vote, okay? The second largest voting bloc are the Cubans in Miami, and they hate his guts, because you know what he did to them? They were just like the ruling class here. They had 5 houses, boats, cars. Why? They must have had about a 30% literacy rate when he came to power, okay? You know what he did? He said, oh no, this isn't gonna go. You have 5 homes, you get to keep 1, okay? And not only do you get to keep 1, you get to choose which one you keep. But you cannot have the 5 of them. We need the other 4 for schools and hospitals. So they hightailed their ass to Miami, and they've been campaigning against him ever since. Ever since. Godless communism. Like, who cares? Not only that, that's a damn lie anyway. There's lots of churches down there. There's a large Jewish community, and there's a Roman Catholic church. Lots of churches. So that's a bloody out-and-out lie. A damn lie is what it is. Okay? So there you have it in a nutshell. Emulate Fidel and you may be on the right track. But this isn't working. This oligarchy that we have, because that's what we have, which is a system whereby 1 to 2% of the people control 98% of the wealth. That is not going to happen. We don't like it and we don't want it. And it should never happen in a country like this, that people have 5 homes, 10 homes, and we've worked for those people. We know what we're talking about, okay? So, and then you've got homelessness and hunger, and how many millions of people living below the poverty line. I try and live on the money that the federal government sets as a poverty guideline. Try and live on that. You couldn't raise a rat on it. And meanwhile, they go on and on about the babies. He's got a lower infant mortality rate than we have. Much lower, and so on and so on. So get with the program, all right?